Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. This is John Sharon. Welcome to another edition of the Zoneone Brew Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at a special request beer that somebody asked me if I would do this or a Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull. I would love to do a Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull if I could get it, but I can't get it. I haven't seen it for years around this area, but we're going to be looking at this today. The Grenade Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor. I guess most people in the reviews do that. Well, I don't know. I guess it's a malt liquor thing. But what I looked up in my archive sheets, I've not had this beer in over a year. And from then, I think it's probably been close to 20 years since I've had it. So I've had it twice now in probably 21 years. So I'm kind of anxious to try it again after a year, and plus that big a lapse of time. But I think Mickey's is, from what I can remember, is a real good malt liquor. I mean, it comes in at 5.6% ABV. Its ingredients are water, barley malt, corn syrup, dextrose, and maltose, yeast, and hop extract. I mean, it's got decent reviews on Beer Advocate. Gives it 66. The Bros give it 70. I mean, for those guys to do that, that's a middle of the road malt liquor beer. Rate Beer doesn't give it as well, and that's totally understandable for them guys. It's overall one of the styles of 26. I mean, that's a big jump, but you know, you can't. I'm not a fan of that. So, but let's get into this beer. Let's pour it. Give it a big gulp. You know, they're known for their wide mouth caps. The big hornet on the Mickey's caps. You can see that. The puzzles on the inside of the cap. I got 6 of them, so I guess I'm gonna have to save all of them and get on the internet and see what they look like. But the cap's not changed since I can remember in 21, 22 years. It's still the same. The bottles, I think, have changed a few times. But the label is still the same, as you can see here. That I don't believe it's changed much in over the years. But let's give this a pour, see what we can get out of it. These are a 12-ounce Grenade bottle. I believe at one time, back several years and years ago, I believe they had a 16-ounce Grenade bottle. I've never been able to find one, but I did see somewhere online here a while back that was a famous sort of 16-ounce wide mouth Grenade bottle. So I can't verify because I've never seen one, but that's what they say. So let's give this a smell. You can definitely smell the cooked corn, the grains. You can definitely, the big barley malts in it. It pours a real clear straw pale looking color. Small fizzy white head. It dissipated pretty quickly. I'm not going to say it's got a ton of carbonation in it, but there's some bubbles coming up from the bottom, you can see. Not like some beers do, but it's got some decent lacing on it from what I can see on the inside of the glass. Let's get into the taste of this. You can definitely get the sweet and the malty up front. The corn taste, almost like kind of a typical cream corn maybe. But overall, this is so far has been pretty good. Maybe a little bit of the hop finish on the back, kind of a grassy type, maybe hop on the back. Slightly sweet. I mean, it's just there. I mean, you don't get the big abundance of alcohol, I don't think, with this 5.6% malt liquor that you do at a lot of the malt liquors. I believe it seems like it's maybe a lighter bodied malt liquor with moderate carbonation in it than most of your malt liquors that I've had. It's got it's got a foamy mouthfeel in it, with this sweet, crisp taste. I mean, to me, it's just, I don't know if you can session a bunch of these beers, but I mean, it's just a good beer overall. It's one that you know, like I said, we used to buy these by the cases back 20 years ago and really session them, but that's when I was quite a bit younger than I am now. But overall, I mean, I appreciate everybody asking for requests for beers, and I've got my first one in the bag, and that's Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor, and I really appreciate you requesting that because it's a beer that I've not had for a long time, and I think it's just an enjoyable beer. I mean, the taste overall is just phenomenal. I mean, it's a great malt liquor. I think it would be one of those that you could put in a bar or a craft beer bar on a gas tap and serve it up, and at the end of the night you tell everybody what it is, and they'd be really surprised at what they're getting. I think they'd be shocked, because I think they would keep coming back and back and back and get another glass of this until finally at the end of the night you say, you're drinking these bad boys, the Grenade of Mickey's. But I really believe that, because this just, to me, I don't think you could, if you put this in a craft beer lineup, I think this beer would be rated way up there. This beer from 62 to 72 was made right down the road here from where I live in Evansville, Indiana, which is about 2 hours away. I believe it was bought out by another company in 72. I can't remember the name of the company right now, but after they sold it, it was sold to Miller Brewing Company in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I think the bottle actually says Mickey's Brewing Company on it, which is actually a Miller's Brewing Company name. But you know, I mean, where are you gonna go wrong with that? I think it was like less than $5 for a 6-pack. I mean, for a tremendous beer like this, you're not gonna go wrong. I mean, it's got the power for the punch. It's there, and try it. I mean, you're talking about a beer in 2000 won a silver medal, in 2010 won a silver medal in the World Beer Cup under the American Style Specialty Lagers. The Great American Beer Festival in 2012, this beer won a bronze medal. In 2007, won a bronze medal. 2006, won a bronze medal. In 2003, won a bronze medal for the special lager and or cream ale or lager brand. Now you're talking about a beer that people snub down. You're talking about one that people just, I'm not going to try that. But look at this. I mean, you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're talking about 6 awards that this right here has won in the World Beer Cup and in the Great American Beer Festival. So, I mean, you can't say it's a bad beer because it's won awards. I mean, and you can say what you want about it, but I mean, there's a lot of breweries out there. There's a lot of people out there would like to say, hey, I've won 6 medals in the World Beer Cup and the Great American Beer Festival with one beer, and that's the Grenade. You know, I mean, it's speaking for itself right there. I mean, 2012 bronze medal. I mean, that's just a short time ago. So, but my personal opinion, from what I've been seeing and what I've been reading on the internet and other, social media sites, I think malt liquors, in my opinion, some malt liquors, I'm not going to say all malt liquors, but I do believe that one day they're going to make a valid comeback. If some of them aren't already, I would like to see it just for the adjunct lager type malt liquors or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, I do believe that every beer has its place and every place has its time, and I think it's time for beers like this to make a comeback. And from what I'm reading and what I'm seeing, that these type of malt liquors, these type of beverages are definitely making a comeback. I mean, they're still readily available in a lot of stores around here. I mean, I bought 6, and I also bought the 16-ounce can just to add to my can collection. But and I'll probably add one of these to my bottle collection because I'm a beer junkie guy like that. But overall, my impression of this beer, it's a buy again. I mean, I got 4 left. I'm gonna share them with some friends. The 16-ounce can I'll probably enjoy myself and put that in my can collection. But overall impression, excellent. I give it an A- every day of the week. I mean, I don't give very many A+ because I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, there's good beers and there's good beers, and this is an A- beer. And overall on this beer, buy it. If you can find it, get it, try it. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't be a closet malt liquor drinker. Do it. That's the way we roll. I'm John Sharon. This is Zone 1 Brew Reviews. Till next time, we're malt liquor bound.